Why is it all the way over there? Excuse me? You want to try that again? There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, I do. There they are. Okay. All right. This is going to be an interesting live stream. Yep, it is. Good morning, Lynn. Happy Thursday to you. How are you? Good morning, Carrie. Happy Thursday. How is everybody? You were waiting. Good morning, Raider Rich. How are you? Happy Thursday to you. Yeah, I'm a little late this morning. I woke up late too. Good morning, Darylise. Happy Thursday. Good morning, Tony. Happy Thursday to you. It's nice to see all of you this morning. We've got some stuff to talk about this morning for sure. We have a lot to talk about this morning. Good morning. What's next? Happy Thursday to you. Good morning, Chris. Happy Thursday. Hello, everyone. Yesterday was a very interesting day to me. Very interesting. And so I have a couple of different things to talk about this morning. Yeah, I do. First of all, with the horrible storms that we had yesterday, I hope that you are all safe. I hope that there's no property damage. I hope that your homes are good. I hope that you guys are good. And because I watched a lot of storms yesterday, and holy moly, tornado after tornado after tornado after tornado. Unbelievable amounts of storms last night in areas that are not used to it. So, for all of you that endured that yesterday, good morning, Huntress. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Chris. Happy Thursday to you. Yeah, I just hope that all of you are safe and that your homes are safe and everybody is good. Massive amounts of tornadoes and severe damage and lots of hail and lots of wind and lots of lightning last night. Good grief. Good morning, Rip. Happy Thursday to you. Good morning, Peachy. Happy Thursday to you. So yeah, I just hope you're all safe this morning and doing well. Oh, there's something I want to talk about this morning. I'm glad you and your family are safe. We're fine. We're good. We didn't have we had some very serious wind here yesterday, but that was it. That was all. Yeah. Not that big of a deal. I heard that up in northern Arizona we had some snow. So but it didn't really affect anybody. Danny told me yesterday that it snowed up in northern Arizona. So yeah, it can still snow in Arizona in April. It's going to, Tony, it's going to continue, unfortunately, because it's still -4 here and snow. It's a thermodynamic thing. Happens every year. This year seems like it's lasting longer than usual. Yeah, I've noticed that too. Yeah. Yep. Good morning, Beth. Happy Thursday to you. Good morning, Elaine. Happy Thursday. And lots of drinking on a Thursday. Tell me I'm lying. That wind has been nuts. Yes. I know I think you and I have very similar um weather. Yeah. I think we really do. We have very similar weather. So I'm glad you guys are okay. I'm glad everybody's all right. Good deal. It's all the sun's fault at this time. There's nothing we can do except ride it out. Yeah. I don't what am I going to say? What am I going to say? I don't exactly pay attention to all of the sun stuff, the CMEs and how they come out and how they affect us, um, and all that kind of stuff. But I know it does. I know it does. Yeah, it affects us quite a bit. My backyard's flooded, but we're safe. Okay, good. When's the last time you had both of us troublemakers in your chat? Um, it's been months. It's been months since both of you have been in my chat. It's been a while. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we do. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. When I talk about the weather, Elaine, you seem to echo my sentiments. So yeah. Uh-huh. Many people don't understand this and jump on a bandwagon and start pointing fingers. Oh, I do. I put the pieces of the puzzle together. Can't fool me. Yep, I know. Me too. Me too. I will sit there and figure something out until it kills me. Pretty much. I will sit there and figure out a whole bunch of stuff and do a whole bunch of research and figure something out on my own to sometimes the detriment of myself. But anyway, yeah, I tend to do that too, Tony. My brain goes 1,000 miles an hour as soon as I wake up. Yep. I know. I'm not trouble. I've only experienced quakes. I wouldn't know of a flood. We've had some serious floods here in Arizona. As a matter of fact, and I have to go to the Wayback Machine for this, to be honest with you. 1983, we had one of the worst floods we've ever had. It was unreal. I remember my mom was out on a weekend retreat in Sierra Vista, and we were waiting for her to come home. And it rained and flooded the entire weekend. And my dad was getting worried that she wasn't going to be able to make it home for the next couple of days. Fortunately for her, she was one of the last vehicles that was let across one of the bridges, and she made it home safely. But the entirety of the Santa Cruz River was overflowing its banks, and it took out a bunch of bridges. Now, for you to understand what I'm talking about, I would have to go into the Santa Cruz River to show you how big it is for you to understand. Yeah. So we've had some serious floods down here. 1983, and then 10 years later, in 1993, we had floods that took out a couple of towns here. Now, since then, we've had some floods, but not that bad. Not nearly as bad as in my younger years. So, yeah, I just pray that people take precautions. I agree. Flash floods here. Yep. Thank God for basements. Yep. And earthquake is what we get. Yeah, you get earthquakes. San Pedro, it's called. What's called San Pedro? The Santa Cruz River is what I'm talking about. The Santa Cruz River flooded the crap out of everywhere. I remember. I was here. 93 was. Hang on. Oops. Whoops. Come on now. Yeah, where was that? Yeah, significant rain fell over most of central and southeast Arizona, resulting in flooding along the major watercourses. Yep. Great flood of 93. That's so funny. Oh, that's funny. No, in Arizona only. In Arizona only. Yeah. 14-day period in 93, significant rain. Yeah. Central and Southeast. Yeah. It was insane. It was absolutely insane. So anyway, we had some very serious floods. The River San Pedro did it also with the Hereford Bridge. Yeah. Yeah. Good morning, treasures. Cheers for sunny days to come. As a kid, our basement took on a lot of water with no power for the sump pump to remove. It was a pressure crack from tornadoes in the area. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Good morning, Mona. Happy Thursday to you. San Pedro is one of the rivers that flow north. Yep, got it. I hear, Huntress. One old place I had, I made a bolted metal enclosure in the basement to the concrete for a few reasons in case needed. Ah, yeah. Good one. Good one. Excuse me, guys. Having slight issues this morning. Okay. I wanted to talk about, we got the storms. It looks like everybody showed up, so everybody's good. Nobody's complaining of any damage whatsoever. I'm thankful for that. Now we are going to talk about the tariffs from yesterday. Yep. I've got something else I want to talk about too, but I'm afraid it will piss off too many people. So I might actually put out a video on how I think. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to put out a video about what's really bothering me. There we go. That's what I'll do. Okay, I'm not going to talk about that this morning, but I will talk about the tariffs. So, because some people need to be educated on disorders. Yeah, that's exactly how I'm going to say it. 93 flooding in Missouri too. Have a great day, everyone. You too. Take care. Have a great Thursday. So I'll put out a video later about something that needs to be talked about and people need to be educated about. And that would be disorders. Yeah. Uh-huh. Anyway, we're going to talk about the tariffs this morning instead. Now, you can try. I don't get pissed off easily. This is about a certain issue on YouTube that I'll just leave it out of this morning's chat and I will make a video all about it so people can watch it for themselves. Good morning, Stormy. Happy Thursday to you, honey. What's bothering me is the plan to talk Trump supporters into getting a newer jab. Since when? I haven't heard that one. So since when? Good morning, Danny. Happy Thursday to you. It's nice to see you. I was just telling everybody that you told me it snowed yesterday in northern Arizona. And it still can in April. So, yeah. Tariffs, gosh darn, went up $1.35 where I live. Thanks to you're so funny. It's been the plan all along. Well, I know that I told you guys at least 6 months ago that they passed a resolution that if anybody talked bad about the bird flu vaccine itself, that they were going to be arrested. I told you guys that. I found that back when I was doing the news on Sunday afternoons. Do you guys remember that? I haven't heard that either. Sounds like live propaganda. See, I found out about that. I just looked outside. We have snow on the ground. Do you? Okay. All right. Prayers for folks being hit by recent tornado outbreak that's still happening. I know. I know. I fell asleep to watching Max Velocity last night. He was still going on. There were still tornadoes just popping off late into the night. And I checked Ryan Hall this morning, and there's still tornadoes this morning. So I know there's some very serious storms going on. Yeah. So these tariffs are going to drive folks to not drinking. Trump endorsement to Gavi, aka Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. I have the clips when he shared it in the Rose Garden. Stop that. In the Rose Garden, his first term, not propaganda. Congress rolled back the tariffs last night with Chip Collins, Mitch, and Rand Paul voting with Dems to stop them. Congress rolled back the tariffs. Congress wasn't in session. Mona. Congress was not in session. The illustrious Mike Johnson let them go on Tuesday. Unless he called them all back. Yep. I think it's making a level playing ground so everyone can benefit by it. I haven't had the time to do enough research about these tariffs, but I do want to talk about a few things. I was at the liquor store last night and customers were buying booze, were mad the price on alcohol went up. The cashier explained and I was there, didn't say a damn thing. Outrage with customers. Wow. Only for Canada, it was the Senate. Good morning, Dennis. Yes, Rock, he's still messing with WEF and the gates, which scares me. Yeah, there's a lot of things he's doing, which is not exactly above board. I've seen, I watched Just a Lazy Gamer. He put out a video about the tariffs and how the numbers were skewed and the formula that they used to compute the percentages that each country tariffs us with. So I listened to Just a Lazy Gamer this morning, watched what he had to say. And then I went on Twitter and I didn't get the opportunity to do more research on the tariffs. But a lot of people are calling out the formula that they used for the percentages as wrong. And they're also saying that they got the formula off of AI in order to compute the percentages. So I'm going to sit here and tell you that I don't quite know who's telling the truth and who isn't based on the limited amount of research I've been able to do so far. Tariffs are just a balance. Yep. I just don't know. We're still in Indiana, not your neighbors. Yep, I know. The prices will fluctuate, but will even out. It isn't easy. And see, the thing is, he talked about putting tariffs on countries that are uninhabited. I saw that one too. The countries have known about these tariffs for what, 2 months now? They've had plenty of time to figure out what they're going to do and if they're going to buy stuff from other countries. If the booze prices go up more, I'll go insane. I'll go dry and rely on weed. If they build their product in our country, there will be no tariff. Yes, I understand that. They are greedy businesses. Watch that clip when y'all get the time. Facts, they will all force you to vax it up. And I'm not going out without my boundaries set. The thing is about these companies that he's bringing in and from the countries that they've decided to reinvest and build in the United States. Okay. Okay, cool. That's great. He's bringing companies back. He's bringing jobs back. Now, how long does it take to build one of these chip companies? Years. The one in Phoenix took 2 years to build, and it's still not quite done. It's a fact that both sides lie to us and skew that data in their favor. Completely, Rip. Completely. Well, I don't understand how 2 islands in the Arctic have 10% tariff on us when they only have penguins. Yep. Heard Islands and the McDonald Island. Yep. That's exactly what I'm talking about. These tariffs have brought $5 trillion back to the United States. Math. I get that. I do. I get that. Like 1913, 3 Senate and 2 Rep on December 24th, all present voting on the Fed Reserve and income tax, making it law. Oh, it's been an alliance. I'm still here just waiting for a coffee to finish, and I need coffee before I start talking to people. Reminds me of Momo. So here's the deal, guys. It's great that he has been able to encourage, support, whatever, these new companies that will come back and build in the United States. Cool. I'm not against that. What I'm saying is the length of time it's going to take to build these companies. Now, that's going to take years. So, okay, we've got a few chip companies and other manufacturing companies coming in and being built, which will provide construction jobs for the length of time it takes to build these companies. Okay. All right. Cool. What skilled workers, what skilled labor, what skilled anything is going to work in these chip companies? Do you know how to make a chip? Do I? Are they going to start hiring and training people at least a year in advance before they actually open up these factories to allow Americans to work in these chip companies? I want to know how they're going to do it. I want to know how they're going to make these jobs more accessible to Americans. Because in my opinion, that's not what's going to happen. I guess I'll go back to buying 40 ounces with a paper bag like it's the 90s, and I'll be smoking blunts again. Good Lord. Alliance, a union or association formed for mutual benefit. Yep. Especially between countries or organizations, aka and Gabi's the head of the snake. Yep. I got a busy day ahead. Laugh out loud. My best friend Maria came last night with 8 boxes of cake mix and a box of 60 eggs. Her oven broke. It's for the kids at the elementary school she worked. You can't. Oh my goodness. 8 boxes of cake mix. And that is a lot of food. Okay. You're going to be busy in the kitchen today. Robotics. Yeah. I have been volunteered to cook 8 cakes today. That will get my mind off the loss of my girlfriend. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. My goodness, that's a lot of cake. It's all robotic and Japanese and Chinese. It's all robotic. So, okay. So if it's all robotic, then how can he claim he's going to be making thousands of jobs? It's all over for my cheap buzz. I got to grow my own weed now. Yeah, you got to. That's so sweet, Stormy. I know. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, it will help your mind take things off of. Trades jobs are going to explode. They will be rewarded, not the college psychologist. You have your fun cut out, Stormy. Definitely. Fat kid that loves cake. Mona, my husband, ran a robotic welder. He was sent to Iowa to learn how to run this machine made in Germany. Ah, there you go. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay. Me too, Chris. Chips are also to monitor your health, hence that's why they want you to take the shot. I've seen chips made. It takes robotics and human intervention. That's interesting. Okay, that's interesting. 1,000 of jobs from one person. Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. And that's why I'm talking about the tariffs. And that's why I'm questioning our government. And that's why I'm questioning Trump. Because as much as he says that things have changed, they haven't changed that much. They haven't. Our eggs have not gone down that much. Walmart was selling 60 eggs for $29.58. They are now selling eggs at $24.38. There's only a $5 reduction on 60 count eggs, and all the other brands of eggs are still at the same ridiculous price. I have not seen the prices go down nearly enough to warrant anything. Will be quite tough not to want to lick the damn beaters, Chris. Yeah, right. Thumbs up. Hello, all. Hello, Elfish Tanks. How are you? Good morning. Happy Thursday to you. Yeah, eggs are not down 59% here. No, they're not. No, they're not. When you see for hire signs everywhere, you know things are going to get better. I don't know about that, Tony, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why, just based on one thing out here. Okay, out here where I live is a smaller community. Green Valley's got like 23,000 people. Sarita, Arizona, which is right smack dab next to Green Valley, they've got about the same amount of people. So I live in smaller communities outside of Tucson. Now, I can tell you for a fact that they have been hiring police officers out here for over a year, and they cannot get those positions filled. They can't. No one wants to be a police officer out here. No one. Now, it's also quite difficult for the kids to get hired at the fast food places out here. They are taken up immediately. Rachel could not find a job last summer, even though all these places said, we're hiring. No, what they were really hiring was not the kids. They were hiring adults who needed a full-time job. So I'm going to beg to differ a little bit on that, Tony. Not all places are really hiring, and they're not really looking for the younger crowd. They're looking for older people that will stick around. I'll only take the scan tattoo like Kyle Reese did in the Terminator better than a There is still a deficit of hens too. Yes. Yes. Yes, Carrie, you are correct. That will take a while, apparently, to balance itself out, in my opinion. Yeah, I think it will take time to reverse what the Biden administration has done. I say that from what I've seen here in Alberta. Thousands of people are moving here. We can't build houses fast enough for them. Really? See, our buying of houses and people moving out here has slowed down to a crawl. I haven't seen many moving vehicles, U-Hauls. I haven't seen too many people move in there for a while. My goodness, we were just booming. There was people everywhere. Now there are tons of houses out here for sale. Tons. That house on the corner is still for sale, and they reduced it by 10 no, they reduced it by 15 grand. And it's still for sale, and they have not been able to sell it. And that house is gorgeous. However, it has a half acre less property than we do where we're at. So the housing market right now is not good. It's not good at all. Mm-mm. It's crap. Branson screaming for help, less HBs and J1s. Ah, our government cares so much, but yet we have homeless in every single state, practically North Carolina, Tennessee, California fires, Maui suffering still, but yet what are they doing? Yeah, I know nothing. I know. Dang, all the Canada's coming here. Not even listening to Dead, still missing on any news channels. Hello, Rinky. How are you? Happy Thursday or Friday to you. Frustrating, not much yet on last evening's storms. Like done. Thank you. We finally have no homeless encampments in the city of Minneapolis. They have been dealing with the homeless out here. They've been trying to get them out of the washes, where I walk. Except I walk out here, and it's much safer, except for too many people. But yeah, they've been relocating our homeless, gosh, for the last year or so now. They've been getting them out of the washes. They've been getting them out of the encampments. The homeless people have taken over a certain section of the city. It's almost it's on the outskirts, kind of on the city limits. And they've been harassing them and making them move out of there too. So yes, it's interesting. I got a problem with pull tabs. I want the old pull tabs back. Never have I ever got a pull tab stuck in the can and almost drink that some. How are you, my dear friend? I am good. I am super busy. I'm cold, which is why I'm in the house this morning. Its temperature has dipped again, and it's like 37 degrees outside, and I'm just not interested in sitting outside this morning. So you guys don't get a sunrise. Oh, I lied. It's 38. Sorry, 1 degree higher, 38. I hope my plants are going to be okay. Rain possible this afternoon? Seriously? Rain? Really? Oh, I don't believe that for a second. Not here. It's too dry. What's the humidity? 57%. Dew point's only at 25, though. Eh, I don't know. We'll see if it happens. I doubt it. We shouldn't be getting any rain till July. To be honest with you. It's a little dry out here. It's only going to be 64, too. Ah, it's not going to get better. I'm just going to sit down and listen. I know. Much love, y'all. Stay safe and don't be deceived. I speak back sadly. I know. I know. I was watching a YouTube channel about the homeless in the Phoenix area. Phoenix has a real problem. Oh, they have a huge problem. Huge problem. Warm and rainy, 51. Okay. Be right back. Have to see the report on the stock market. I heard that the stock market is losing. That's what I heard. I heard the stock market is just not happy this morning. I'm going to do a double check on that myself. Hang on. We are down. Yep. We are definitely down. Snow last night. Yeah. And you could use the pull tabs to make a cool change. Yeah, you could. It's supposed to storm real bad off and on for the next week and a half here in the Ozarks of Arkansas. Wow. Huntress, don't lose the faith. It's hard, but try. Yep. Agreed. We got some rain yesterday. Did you? And Danny got some snow. Snow in here. Okay. In the future, I'll be like Kane in Kung Fu and Mad Max. I'll survive the wasteland and get into meeting people on my way. I'm still here, Carrie. I apologize. I know truly enough about the world thanks to the Bible. There is so much going on that it is hard to keep up and keep track. And you really need to figure out what you need to pay attention to. Yep, for sure. You might be a redneck if you know what pull tabs are. Yep, exactly. It's a truth you can't forget, but forgiveness, I don't know. Give me strength. You're all right. You're all right. You seem to be a little upset this morning, and I understand. I get upset in about certain things too. My upcoming premiere today, please support. I just checked. We have a 50% chance of storms again today. Yeah, and they say that we could get rain today. So who knows? Who knows? We will see. Um, we will see what happens about rain and stuff. I I'm just not real thrilled with the I'm not real thrilled with the way things are going. I'm not. I'm not happy about them at all. See, they know earth changes are happening worldwide and their time is very short. I know. I know. They're trying to keep us all confused and off balance. They're doing a good job of it. They're doing a very good job of it. There is so much to pay attention to. I actually watched so much of these storms yesterday. I didn't watch anything else. Nothing at all. Cake batter monster is about to come out. Yes, all confused and off balance with information. Yeah, there's so much going on. Got to go to the doctor and return this laptop. I thought you were going to do that the other day. It will not copy and paste and no touch screen. Rain here all day. I hate driving in the rain. Love you all. Hugs. Got to shut down and box this thing up. Okay, Mona. Take care. Be safe. I know you hate the rain. Just take care and be safe. And have a great Thursday. What they do is there is nothing to see here, but look over here instead. Yeah, they make you look at something in the one hand while their other hand is behind their back, actually doing something different. I know. Guess it's back to malt liquor for me. Well, I don't drink. So I wouldn't know if the price of alcohol went up overnight. I did not go to any stores last night whatsoever. I haven't checked prices. I do not have to go to the store today, so I'm not sure. Um, I know that things take time. When you make changes, it takes time to implement it. It takes time to install it. It just takes time to change. I get it. I do. But in my opinion, and mine only, things are not changing fast enough in order to see real change. They're just not. They were talking about business coming here. We'll need to find land, get all the approvals even before they start to build. Yes, exactly. Yeah, misdirection. We need to figure out what else is going on beside the tariffs. I agree. It's a well-known fact everyone hates change. That's true too. That's true too. The things that are going on are, and I think I can get away with saying this, wars and rumors of wars. That stuff is still going on. Putin has been doing some underhanded things to Trump. We've got Iran popping off, Syria. We've threatened troops. Ukraine is still raging. Israel's still at war. There's all that stuff going on. So what else is going on? Because they love to distract us from the reality. of the truth. Chris, the only pull tabs that matter to me is the ones where I can win money. That works. That works. So they put a lot of effort into these tariffs. They built them up to the point of ridiculousness, in my opinion. And now that they've come out, they don't exactly make a lot of sense. They just don't. A man's heart failing them over fear. Yep. Look back at 2020. I know. I know. So what else is going to happen today? Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Carrie's musings, Bears, Patty, Beth, and PA. Cool. Very cool. Hey. Very cool. I like it. I like the gifts. Right on. That'll work. Pull tabs with beer was before my time, but if you knew, you used a church key to use another hole on the beer can. And me, I know exactly what you mean. Oh, I know exactly what you mean. That's funny. That's too funny. I remember when I was a kid wandering around in the desert and I would find beer cans and they had the pull tabs. I remember that. You're welcome. You're welcome. Rome is usually in here and she gets a gifted membership often, but she's had some issues. I was able to talk to her yesterday. Rome is okay. But she's definitely having some life issues. Thank you, Cactus, for the membership. You're welcome. Hey, YouTube's randomly, giving them out. So Ron Barzini, let's go. Who are you? Good morning to you. 3 subscribers. I'm an Italian human. I like it. No content though. Hello. Good morning. I seen one time a long time ago, this fella had made a net with pull tabs from corner to corner of his room on the ceiling. Wow. That's some dedication right there. Prayers lifted right up for you for Rome. Yeah, she's going through issues as usual. I have issues with the card, as you know. It was hacked. You're fine. You're fine. I get 10 memberships at the beginning of every month to gift to whomever, and YouTube is the one who chooses who gets them. It's completely random. The weather here is nice today after the tornado storms. Going to finish setting up the track area so I can enjoy running cars and train. I'll do a live stream on it on Friday. Okay. All right. Sounds good. That'll work. Yeah. So needless to say, I am not real thrilled with the tariffs themselves. It's not that I don't see how they're going to work. I think that he gave the other countries plenty of time to work around what he wanted to implement. That's what I see. Seriously. My folks who are baby boomers were telling me back in their day a 6-pack of beer cost $2.50. It probably did. It was really cheap back then. I'll also do a live stream Saturday morning at the car show. I've been waiting to go to it since February. Okay. All right. Oh. Now I want to go look something up real quick. So just a moment. Yep, that's what I wanted to look up. Oh, wow. Now that's not something I heard. That was from yesterday. Senator Rand Paul does not like the tariffs, and he thinks there's going to be a lot of backlash from them. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Ooh, people are pissed. Wow. Yeah, I've heard of a lot of people talking about tariffs will even things out between the countries. It will actually even things out. I just don't know. Cheap beer was 99 cents in Old Milwaukee. Wow. Eggs were a dime a dozen. Yep. $1.99 Schlitz in Panama City, Florida in 1993. Wow. Saturday's live stream will be early at 6:30 or 7. Okay. That was my old brand, Chris. Gotcha. So excited to go see some cool real cars. Good. Good. I hope you have fun and enjoy yourself. Even the cats are scared. See, that's another issue that I see. He decided to put out all these tariffs to make things even, but he put them out way too soon, in my opinion. And so all these other countries have been finding other supply chains and not going to do business with us. So how is that going to work it out? I don't know. I just don't know, guys. I honestly don't know. I don't know how it's going to work. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. He and 4 other Republicans joined Democrats to stop tariffs on Canada in the Senate. Oh, really? I used to get eggs free for years when my friends I worked with lived out in the country. Ranch, good times. Many moved out of state. Oh, that would have been nice, huh? Beer was about $2.50 a 6-pack in my teen years, but had to go to the bootlegger, so it was $5. Oh, wow. Used to get 2 pounds of sugar for 29 cents. Wow. 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 What a price. Tariffs do work. That's why Harley Davidson now builds bikes in Europe. EU was charging 50 to 75% tariffs on their bikes. Really? So they wanted more bikes in Europe, so they just moved a factory there? Wow. I didn't know that one. Okay, Rip. All right. They're tariffing vacant islands where lottery winnings live. Yeah, a guy at a job I used to work at told me if he ever won the lottery, he'd move to vacant island. Yeah, I know. I heard about the islands and everything. Yeah. Before Carter. Yeah, it'd have to be. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. No, I didn't know that, Rip. Okay. All right. That's interesting. Then I guess we'll have to wait and see. From my perspective and my opinion only, and I need to keep telling you guys that, I don't see them working too well. And I don't know how much more he's going to cut from Social Security and Medicare. I'm very concerned about both of those things and the American jobs themselves. It's the same as Red Wing boots for many years. They were made in the USA, but many they're made overseas now more. It's not the same. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Dow Jones, it just posted, dropped 1,000 points. Yep. Hopefully it makes a recovery during the day. I hope so too. I guess we'll have to wait and see how things play out. Yep. For sure. Um, I'm going to think about doing that video. I might put one out and I might not. There's something I desperately want to talk to you guys about. But if I put it out, I think there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be upset. But with that being said, I think it will get worse before it gets better. I agree with you. I think it's going to get much worse before it gets better. Yeah. Yeah. The changes that they're implementing, what they want to have happen. Hello, Diamond Lanny. Thank you. I seriously think that it's going to become much, much harder and more difficult to deal with. I seriously do. Yep. Red Wing Boots, big plant was in my state. See, that's how many jobs we lost. Gold and silver is up. Well, that's good. That's encouraging. Okay. Okay. That's good. That will absolutely work. Am I going to give out my other gift memberships? I think I'm going to wait a day or two to throw out the rest of the gifted memberships. Yeah, I'm going to wait a day or two. They haven't started on policy yet. Yeah. Well, if Congress keeps getting cut short and going home on a Tuesday, they're not going to get anything done. They're not going to get anything accomplished. They need to be in session a heck of a lot longer and get some of this stuff passed. And I don't know, have conversations about things. Yeah, Congress needs to do their job. And I've been saying that for years. They take way too much time off. These pampered politicians that they are. Yeah, they irritate me. Congress irritates me. Government irritates me personally. So have a good day, everybody. Mike is at the door. He wants me to help him shovel snow. He's lucky that I had my first cup of coffee. You take care out there, Danny. Be safe. Stay warm. Have a great day. Yeah, I was a long time Red Wing Boots buyer. I don't buy them no more, but I'll always be a boot guy. I have others. Yeah, there's other companies that make them. Yeah, yeah, for sure. For sure. All right, guys. I'm going to shut down for the morning. I've got stuff to do and plants to tend to and a child to take care of and, all that kind of good stuff. So thanks for being here this morning. Thank you for the support. I super appreciate it. I'm either going to put out a video or I'm not. I'm going to seriously think about it, and then I'm going to have a couple of conversations with people before I actually put the video out, just so we'll see if I actually do it or not. So you guys take care. I love and appreciate you. I hope you have an awesome Thursday, and I will see you again. Bye, everyone.